Good morning, good morning, good morning, sweet babies. You want to help Grandma get ready for work? Look, listen. Oh, ouchie, ouchie. It's hard getting Grammy's hair combed out. It sure is. Grammy get tangles in her hair. It doesn't really hurt, though. Just takes a minute to get it combed out. How are you today? How are you today? How are you, Stevie? How are you, Sailor? Grandma gonna put some of her lotion on. This one, oil of Olay. Grandma calls it oil of old lady. Yeah. Grandma need to buy some more. Almost out. Look, a couple drips. That's all I need, though. My face isn't very big, is it? No, I don't have a great big old head, do I? No, Grandma gonna rub it in. Grandma wishes that you girls were here to help me rub my lotion in. I love your little hands rubbing lotion on Grandma's legs and Grandma's arms. Yeah. It feels so nice when the babies do it. It does. Feels really good. Grandma gonna use some hair cream. Curl talk. Not your mother's. But you grandmothers. We're gonna put a couple little drops of this in. Grandma don't use very much. I don't have a whole lot of hair. I don't have a lot of hair like you guys. Look, drip, drip, maybe one more little drip. See, that much, not a lot. And I'm gonna go like this. Get it between my hands, and then I'm gonna rub it on my hair. Rub it, rub it, rub it. Rub it, rub it, rub it on my hair. And then, Grammy is very low maintenance when it comes to getting ready for work. I sure am. I'm gonna part my hair on the side. That way my little bald spot don't show. Yeah, Grammy got bald spot. Can you believe that? Grammy's had a bald spot since I was your mama's age. I've had a bald spot my whole life, practically. I have. Now I'm going to fluff it up and watch it get curly. Watch this straight hair like Stevie's go from straight to like Sailor's curly hair. Woo! It's going curly. It getting curly. Grammy rough with it. Yeah. 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 There we go. And if we have time, we might dry it a little bit, but maybe not. It's not very, I mean, it's cold out. And you probably should dry your hair, but it just depends on if we have time or not. Wow, look at that. I don't know. This one's not very curly. Woo! I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Grandma had to get some socky feet out. Look, Grandma eat the yucky toes. The yucky toes. Do they smell funny? My toes smell funny. They smell like vinegar like yours. I think your toes smell like flowers. They do, like tulips and irises and roses and carnations. Your toes smell the best. Best toes I ever smelled. Yes, they are. They smell very, very nice. Okay, we got our socket feet on. Okay, Grandma gonna get some lotion. You remember helping me with this lotion? Let's get a couple squirts. A couple squirts. It's hard to squirt out of there. It's not real easy. I didn't show you exactly what it was. Gold Bond Healing Hydrating Lotion with Aloe. We got it. Skin-a-ma-rink-a-dink-a-dink, skin-a-ma-rink-a-doo. I love you. Skin-a-ma-rink-a-dink-a-dink, skin-a-ma-rink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Chicken a marine-a-doo. I love you. I sure do. Dang, that leg is dry. It's bone dry. It got scales on it. Uh-huh. And Grandma got a little boo-boo right there. Got a little boo-boo on my leg. It's okay. Woo. Okay. We ready? Now Grammy has to get a drink and we can read a story. Yeah. Grammy got packed up for work. You know what? That little Lucy is under the bed somewhere and she don't want to come out. Lucy, come on, baby. Come on, see Mama. Lucy does not want to come out and see her Mama for some reason. I don't know why. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now Sailor knows her ABCs. Won't you come and sing with me? Look at Grammy's mess. I was eating cookies and chewing gum. Oh, got rotten, huh? Got rotten. Okay. Got to get my garbage picked up. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now Stevie knows her ABCs. Won't you come and sing with me? Me, 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 me. Grandma got a drink. You know I like my favorite drink. It's flat. It's flat. Grammy fell asleep in the chair last night. Can you believe that? I can most certainly believe it. Look here. Just get. Say hi. Say good morning, Stevie. Good morning, Sailor. Hold on just a second. Grammy got to get something out of her purse. We're going to go read a book. Hold, please. I'm going to pause you. Grammy back. Okay, let's get you set up here. Let's get you set up here on my tripod. Get you all set up. Maybe Grammy should blow dry her hair for just a second. You hold on, I'll be right back. There we go. That's a little better. It's still not dry, but it's not as cold as it was. Yeah, it gets a little chilly with wet hair, doesn't it? It sure does get a little chilly with wet hair. Yes it does, yes it does. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. When you see an alligator, don't forget to scream. Ah! Alligator, 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 boom, boom, boom. Alligator, alligator, boom, boom, boom. They got the claws, they got the tail. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Grammy don't know the rest. Grammy was making that whole song up. Can you believe that? Can you believe that that song is made up and not a professional song? I know it's hard to believe because it's such a good song. Such a good song. Yes, it sure enough is. Okay. We have the rest of our book here. Would you guys like to read some of it? Charlie the Chimney Sweep, and Sooty. The only thing is, there's not very many pictures in this book. See where we left off? Remember, we put this in there. There's no pictures on this page. See? No pictures, but some pretty drawings. Oh, before I forget, how's the pottying going? How are you doing on the potty chairs? Are you and Bean going potty on the potty chairs? You are! Congratulations! That's so wonderful! You're catching on so quick because you girls are sharp. Yeah, you're really sharp. Absolutely. You're smart, and you're sweet, and you're kind, and you're beautiful, and you're brave, and you're strong, and you're sharp. You're very sharp. You pick up things very quickly. And you're so loved, and Grammy loves you so very much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, let's read a few pages. Remember what was going on here? Do you remember? Sooty stayed in the bakery. He didn't have a house to live in, so he stayed in the bakery, and he cleaned the ovens, and the man that ran the bakery, fed him and stuff. I'll let you look at this picture because there's no other pictures to look at, but that one's pretty busy. That's a pretty busy picture. Okay. So let's see what was going on here. Just a little refresher from yesterday. Oh, yeah. Rebecca was going to share her skates with Charlie, and then her stern-faced mother came up and said, "Rebecca, we don't talk to strangers." "But Mother," Becky started to protest. "No excuses, my girl," her mother snapped. "Now hurry up. We're late for the dressmaker. Furthermore, young lady, I do not want you speaking to this scruffy young boy again. She's judging him by the way he looks." "I'm sorry, Charlie," whispered Becky sadly. "Mother's not very well, and she doesn't mean to be unkind. Do forgive her." "That's all right," said Charlie meekly, but Becky's mother had taken her by the hand and started off before he could say any more. "I hope I haven't caused any trouble," Charlie thought as he watched Becky and her mother walk away. "But I certainly would have loved to try on those ice skates." He sure would have. He would have been skating all over the park. Christmas was drawing nearer, and Charlie had to work even harder than before. Mr. Tibbs had lots of orders for Christmas puddings and cakes, so Charlie had much more cleaning to do in the bakery. Many, many people wanted their chimneys swept for the cold winter nights so the fires would burn brightly. Charlie was so busy he didn't even get a chance to watch the children skating. But as he worked, he wished that one day he could take Becky skating with his very own ice skates. We're going to take our little tag out. Oh, look here. We should have read this book around Christmas time. Soon it was Christmas Eve, and Charlie hung up his stocking over the big oven in the bakery. "I don't want a lot of presents, Father Christmas," Charlie said aloud, "but I really would love a pair of skates." Do you think he's going to get a pair of ice skates? I hope he does. It would be so sad if he does not. It would be so sad if the only one thing he wants he doesn't get. I know. He gave Sooty a saucer of milk and hopped into his bed on top of the flour bags. Snow was gently falling, and the big clock in the town hall had just struck midnight when there was a tap on the window of the bakery storeroom. Charlie sat up, wide awake, to see a face with a big white flowing beard smiling at him through the window. It was Father Christmas himself! Oh my goodness, Father Christmas and Santa Claus, they're the same people! Oh, look, it's Santa Claus, look! With a merry chuckle, the old man climbed through the window and sat on the end of Charlie's bed. "I thought you came quietly and didn't let the boys and girls see you," stammered Charlie. "Well," said Father Christmas, smiling, "that's what I normally do, but tonight I especially wanted to stop and talk to you, Charlie." "But why?" asked Charlie excitedly. Father Christmas stroked his beard and with a twinkle in his eyes looked at the young boy and said, "Well, my little man, once when it was Christmas and I delivered my gifts, my red suit would get very dirty from all the city chimneys I had to climb down. But since you have been doing the town sweep, you have done such a good job keeping the chimneys clean, my suit looks as good as it was when I started my rounds. So I thought I would stop and thank you." How nice! Santa Claus thanking him for keeping the chimneys clean. That's so sweet. How nice. Charlie stared at Father Christmas wide-eyed. "You came to thank me?" he stammered. "That's right," said the jolly old fellow, "and now I have a surprise for you. What is the present you would like most of all?" There's Charlie. He's so happy. "Well, sir, if it isn't asking too much," Charlie said shyly, "I would really love some skates." "Done," said Father Christmas with a roar of laughter, and he took from his toy sack the most beautiful pair of shiny skates Charlie had ever seen. "Oh," cried Charlie, "thank you so much, Father Christmas. It's the most wonderful present I've ever had." "There is more," said Father Christmas, and he handed the boy a brightly wrapped package. Excitedly, Charlie opened it up to find a beautiful warm vest and matching woolen cap that had a big pom-pom on top. There was also a new scarf and a new pair of trousers. Charlie was so delighted that he was unable to speak. Sooty purred around Father Christmas's boots, and the old man looked down and chuckled. "Oh, he got all kinds of stuff for Christmas. That's wonderful. That's so nice." When you don't get a lot for Christmas, and you do get the one thing that you want, it means more. You'll understand. Hopefully you'll never have to understand that, but hopefully you'll always get what you want. But sometimes disappointment can teach you a lesson, so I don't know. "I haven't forgotten you, my little friend." And he pulled a package from his sack. "There's a fish and a jar of cream for your Christmas dinner, Sooty." "Oh, I must go now, Charlie," said Father Christmas. "I have lots more toys to deliver. Have a Merry Christmas, and thank you for keeping the chimneys clean." "Thank you," said Charlie. Then suddenly the jolly old man was out the window and had disappeared in a flurry of snowflakes. Charlie could still hardly believe his eyes, even though the shiny skates were beside the new clothes on his bed. "Oh, Sooty," he said, "what a beautiful present." And Sooty purred his agreement as he looked at the jar of cream and the fish Father Christmas had left for him. "You can't have those now, Sooty," said Charlie as he picked up the package. "That's for your dinner tomorrow." So saying, he put the fish and the cream in the storeroom cupboard. Now we must go back to sleep, for we have an exciting day ahead tomorrow. At first it was hard to go to sleep for Charlie. He kept thinking of his wonderful present, but soon he was sleeping soundly and dreaming of the fun he would have skating on the lake. Oh, Grammy's so afraid something bad's going to happen. Someone's going to be mean. Oh, look at this bad Sooty. Like Goosey getting into stuff. Like Lucy getting into stuff. Look at that kitty getting into the cabinet. Charlie awoke early on Christmas morning to the lovely sound of the town church bells. He hopped out of bed and Sooty greeted him with a happy meow. "Merry Christmas, Sooty," Charlie replied. Sooty gave another meow and looked longingly at the cupboard where the fish and cream were. "All right," chuckled Charlie, "you can have them now. I don't suppose it will matter if you have a Christmas breakfast." He's letting him have it for breakfast, his cream and his fish. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. We're going to read a couple more pages, okay? And then we'll save the rest for tomorrow. "He gave the cat the present, and then he filled a tub with warm water and got into it. As he bathed, he sang all the carols he knew. So filled with joy was he on this wonderful Christmas morning." After he had finished his bath, Charlie put on his new clothes, took his shining new skates, and excitedly hurried off to the lake. Oh, look, now he's at the lake and he sees that little girl Rebecca. When he arrived, all the children were there, sitting down, buckling on their skates. But sitting down, buckling on their skates, was Becky. "Merry Christmas, Becky," said Charlie as he came up beside her. At first, she didn't recognize him, and then she said, "Oh, it's you, Charlie. Merry Christmas. I didn't know you in your new clothes, and you have some skates," she said gleefully. "Now you can come out on the lake with me." I bet he still needs some practice skating. He might not know how to skate. Okay. We're on page 29. Okay, see, oh, let's look. See it right there? 29. We're going to start tomorrow on page 30. Oh, look. They're skating together. How nice. And it says page 30 right there. We're going to put our little piece of paper in there so we know where we're at. And we're going to finish tomorrow. Grammy loves you angels so much. I miss you every day. I sure do. I know you get to go see your other grandma and your aunt and your pa for Easter. That will be so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. You'll be in Florida. Florida. Can you say Florida? That would be a lot of fun. And you guys are going to Florida another time too, because you're going with Mama and Papa and Auntie JoJo and Cousin Heavenly and Cousin Brittany. You guys are going to Disney. It's so fun and so nice, and you guys are going to have such a ball. I love you so much. I love you. Have a good day, angel babies. Give me one. Give me keys. Love you.